Hi, I'm James Beatty. I'm the Executive Director for the Concrete Foundations Association. It's a nonprofit association for the concrete construction industry. We're largely residential concrete contractors. Well, events are critical. And so particularly in the nonprofit world, if you don't have events, it is really hard to consistently deliver member benefits. So back in March, we spent about 5 weeks aggressively researching what might be possible if we were forced to go to an online or a virtual convention of some type. It's to be a place that can replicate that idea of getting on a plane and going to a space. And so, okay, Zoom can't do that, GoToMeeting can't do that, Microsoft Teams can't do that. And I say 5 weeks, we looked at, I think 13 to 14 different solutions that are on the market before we settled in on the Echo. We were able to get in touch with our representatives from MemberSuite, and they said, hey, we've got a solution with Event Farm. And it just took, the more we explored, well, can it do this? Can it do this? Can it do this? We actually started checking off boxes that none of the other software packages could get through an entire list. We were willing to enter this at a break even. And we ended up with about 75% of our anticipated net revenue on a good year. And so it proved to us as an industry, a physical science industry, a bricks and mortar industry, is that we can see longevity in this because it's not practical for these companies to send people all over the country to attend education. We've got to find a better way to deliver education to these companies. And I think we really found a sophisticated vehicle that makes them engage in a new way that isn't just ho-hum, I'm sitting behind a video screen or I'm watching some on-demand video. The checkbox that no other system could deliver for us was that idea of real-time communication, real-time audio communication, where I could literally walk up to somebody and have a conversation with them. I could see some people off in the distance and I could kind of tell that they're talking. And as I get closer to them, I start to hear a conversation and I hear enough about it that it draws me into it, and I can step in and have conversation with them and learn from them. If you have to work to communicate, it's not going to be effective and you're going to lose people right away. But there was no effort. I mean, people dropped into the space and immediately they were communicating. And then once they found out all of the fun stuff, shaking hands, dancing, laughing, clapping, some of the additional riding in a powerboat, some of those things, it was just fun, and it engaged kind of that child, that inner child that really, wants to explore.